Hello everyone, so we're back for this Gauntlet run of Divinity Farandole. What we're gonna do now is the rob zombie fight. That shouldn't be that tough. So there is this tomb. And here we go.
Even the most noble among us must occasionally dirty their claws.
So a word about the stench aura that some monsters enemies will have. It's one of the most difficult thing to handle about monsters, because if you have a team that is mostly melee, this will be very difficult. So this is almost the case for us, because the prince is melee, Sebail is melee, we have a priest that won't do any damage, and we have a conjurer that summons creatures that are melees also. So the stance aura is an equivalent to the daze status, meaning that everything you do will cost 1 action point more. That can be really problematic. So when you have that kind of enemy, I suggest that you treat it last, because it will take many time to put it down. So you have better you have better deal to kill those first. This will be faster. I'm gonna explain some things also in French, which will avoid me to make 2 videos each time. Donc ce que je disais, c'est que quand on a des mobs qui ont la stench aura, l'idéal c'est de les tuer en dernier, parce que quand on a une équipe de CAC, chaque action qu'on va entreprendre autour de lui, quand on est dans l'aura, va nous coûter 1 AP de plus. Et donc on a meilleur compte de tuer d'abord les petits mobs qui n'ont pas l'aura. Ça va aller beaucoup plus vite que d'essayer de le tuer lui en premier, ce qui nous prendra beaucoup plus de temps. That's why I'm gonna start with those guys. A word about PIP interface, PIP UI. You can see that we see the resistance of the enemies just under their health bar, and under that you have the riposte ratio. When they have some evade, you will also see that here. When they have both, you see both. In Divinity Farandole, there is riposte fatigue and evade fatigue, meaning that each time a mob do an evade, he will lose 8% of evade, and each time he does a riposte, he will lose 8% of riposte, and that is shown in the interface. Here, he does a riposte, then you have 6 to 14 now. This fatigue will be reset each turn. Each time the mob start a turn, the fatigue is reset. Donc ce que je disais, c'est que on a dans Divinity Farandole un taux de riposte et un taux d'evade que les mobs ont. L'evade, bah, j'expliquerai à un moment plus tard ce que c'est, mais c'est un équivalent du dodge. C'est pas la même chose, il faut noter ça. Et la riposte, bah, c'est quand on se prend des coups, on a une chance de riposter. Et à chaque fois qu'un mob riposte ou evade pendant son tour, il va perdre, il va se prendre de la fatigue, de la riposte fatigue ou de l'evade fatigue. Il va perdre 8. Et cette fatigue, elle est annulée dès le début du prochain tour du mob. Alors on a un Death Knight, on a un Berserker et on a un Warrior. Je vais préférer tuer le Death Knight en premier parce qu'il va me poser des decays sinon. I'm gonna try to kill the Death Knight first to avoid any kind of decay it could put. For that specific run, that specific team, the Gauntlet, your most enemy status is decay. You have to heal the prince many times, so if he's decay, you can't do that, and that is a catastrophe. But you have some keys, some tools, like the Angel Deliverance that can get rid of an annoying decay. Since there is a bleeding, 2 bleedings, there is no need to kill that. He will die on the start of his turn. So next. I don't think I need any banner for that fight. This is kinda easy. So one word about the difficulty in Divinity Farandole. The mod is really tactical. There is difficulty in the mode, but as I said, this Gauntlet team is really balanced, and most of the difficulty you can handle, but you will see that some other team may not be as effective. That's not because classes are not equilibrate, there are, but it's about synergy between classes. For instance, you have Warrior, which is a good class, but if you make a team with 4 Warrior, you will fail. I don't think you can go at the end of Act 1 with a team only composed by 4 warriors. So even if the class itself is okay, it's a great class, you have to have synergy between your characters. If you make 4 melee character, you will mostly fail. I'm in the stench aura. You can see I'm nauseous. In the stench aura of Rob, which is not a good thing. I said it would be easy, but not so much. What is also very important is that since you have riposte fatigue and evade fatigue, you want to focus. Meaning that when you start hitting a mob in particular, you have to finish it. Otherwise, you will lose all the fatigue that one character may put on this one, and it won't be as effective as if you focus. My god, I almost will lost the prince. Maybe the angel will save the day. So, as I said, a deliverance to get rid of the decay, so I can heal the prince. Also, I have to make sure that everyone is in the aura. Donc, ce que je disais, c'est qu'une bonne stratégie, c'est de faire du focus, c'est-à-dire que tous vos participants, tous les membres de votre équipe tapent le même mob. Pourquoi? À cause justement de la fatigue. Par exemple, Rob vient d'effectuer une evade, ce qui veut dire qu'il a 0% d'evade jusqu'au début de son prochain tour. C'est le moment de le focus, parce que on est sûr qu'il refera pas d'evade avant le début de son prochain tour. Alors que si vous êtes dispersé, vous allez vous prendre toutes les ripostes, tous les evades, vous n'allez pas être efficace. Donc l'idée c'est vraiment de focus les mobs. Une fois qu'on les a commencés, on les termine. C'est beaucoup plus efficace comme ça. So we lost the prince, but we still are able to finish the fight. With a little luck. So I'm enwebbed. Nothing I can do. I will put that face symbol. After all, it would have been a lot easier if I had put the face symbol before, but you know, I was too confident about this fight. Everyone will be needed, but yeah, everyone will be needed, so I'm gonna advance with the angel. Okay, we got rid of the spider, which is good. Not significant, but good. Okay, this is one of that turn where you will summon Torment is bad. Torment will make damage each time you use a skill. Fortunately, the blob wards itself and not rub. Yeah, same for the zombie. This is good. Out of sight. Too bad. Because of the smoke. And there is nothing I can do. I'm not unwebbed anymore. I think I'm gonna lose another crew member. That's okay. Not yet. Right, so I'm gonna have to move. Not gonna do it. Okay. Right. That was actually not close. We could have handled more. So it wasn't as easy as I thought, but still it wasn't so hard. And there is a lot of stuff. So this ring is for mostly for when you play Feign. This is annoying when you play Feign to have enemies heal you to make damage. But if you put that antique ring, you will be unhealable. And you don't have to worry about that. On the left side, this ring just gives you resistance, so it's not that good. Just if you are annoyed by the mechanics of healing on Feign, you have that ring. And yeah, 1 in summoning. And this is great. So actually those gloves are good for your Conjurer on game start. I saw some people use that until the end of the game, and I may show you why. This is actually a great skill, but you have to raise your summoning skills to see that. We have a two-handed. I have no two-hander at this run, except those guys. But I think at some point I'm gonna put a shield on Ifan. Only Lose will keep staff. So no need for that. Ranged, we don't have that. And Polymorph, we don't use that. And anyway, we can't yet put amulets on. So next fight. Next fight will be... we have choices. We can do turtles since they are air, but I don't like to do turtles before I got the teleportation gloves. We can do Migo, which is good. You will see why. Migo will be difficult at this level. We are level 3. Migo is level 5, but is alone. So it's not a whose house, it's an elite.
Is that I've spotted something?
It should be okay. So here we go.
The creature heaves through lips gummed with...
Actually, I made a mistake. I should... Okay, it's okay, I don't take the cleave. You can see I was almost 3-shot. I don't think I can enweb it. He has 4 perseverance, so he's immune to enweb yet. Right? So. Just throw the artillery. Can't be crippled. And balance is good. I blocked the access to his back with my totem. I'm a noob. And I didn't get invis because of the explosion. I'm gonna be wiped. You see, when he's going to attack the prince, the cleave will make damage on everyone. My only option, the only thing that could help me is if it eats the totem instead. I'm gonna help him choose the tandem instead of the prince. Okay, the 2 banners are set. Okay, I can play the prince, so I can go here to make everyone safe. Yahoo! Go zombie. Alright! Warfare pays. Okay, the back is inaccessible again. Anyway, I don't want to be on the same line that the prince because of the cleave. There you go. Not that hard, but can be. They seem to say to each other's.
The dead man, creature, thing lies in a heap on the beach.
Some sort of divine order.
He was mad, but his fascination with Yarrow tells me a splinter of his true personality remained.
Once that was a person. Sorcerer, perhaps. Now it's monstrous.
Of course,
What is
what
the
I show
order
you
doing
is
to
one
the
way
man?
to do quests.
If I meet another,
There are, on some quests, there are multiple ways to solve them. I'm not saying that what I do is best. What I do is just what I'm used to do. You can actually help Yarrow get back to her father by having a yarrow flower when you are here. But I don't do that. I'm used to do like that. Oh, a staff, that's good. Plus it's fire, so we will get that on Losse. So we have the staff of Magus. The Migo breastplate is efficient during the fight with the frogs. It's actually cool, but yeah, I'm gonna use it because you see my plate armor is not that good, so I'm gonna use it at least for a while. That I don't need. That I need. That's why I went. You see, the purpose of the rogue in this run, and every run, in fact, is to get rid fast of one weak enemy, and the Migo's ring will help you do that. But for now, you can't equip it because you need it for the quest. No, I said no, you need that ring, so you can equip this one. Here on the rogue, you have the adrenaline skill, and with that, Sebail has now like 8 action points on her first turn, which help you get rid fast of one enemy of your choice, one normal enemy. Very good ring for rogue or berserker. don't know how you say berserker in English, in correct English. Is it a berserker? I don't know.
You there? Have you seen him? You have seen him? Tell me, and you're...
The ring sits...
He was beast?
We're gonna kill that poor woman. That's a shame. But we don't like magisters. And this is nothing personal. We need that ring. We just need that ring. And we need the experience of the quest. So we are greedy. We need both. Nothing personal. All right. Sorry, madam. So this fight is easy. No need to elaborate strategies. She has one level less than her father. Again, I did it. I have to stop summoning things on the back of the enemies. Fortunately, I will move. So she has Divine Protection, which means to get rid of that, I have to make a big hit that is at least 4% of her life. 4% is not that much, in fact 10. So it's easy. But if I don't do that, she takes no damage. It has to be in one shot, so if I do Volt, for example, she will cancel my physical damage and my fire damage because none of them is at least 10. You see, it's not the addition. That one should be fine. Yes. So I'm invisible. So I'm gonna do Under the Belt instead of Flurry because Under the Belt has 50% bonus damage when you are invisible. This is a murder. I'm so sorry. that. She totally ignored my totem because the prince is near her. She's annoying. Every time I say something will be easy, in fact, it's not that easy. And again, I should have put the symbol. It's never too late, but why? It's too late. Just one word about what you can see in EPIP. You can see under the evade and riposte the class that the enemy had, but it's also your class as well. When you learn to play Divinity Farandole, that will tell you what kind of skills that particular enemy will cast. Is it important to get it done first? For instance, when you have a necromancer, you want to get that done fast because necromancer can be really efficient within a group. And when you press the shift key, you have extra infos. The action point he has and left. The source point, which is not that important because players are the only one that can get source point. There is little exception to that. You have his initiative, and you have if he has attack of opportunity, and this AI type. So mostly how he will behave during fights. And also when you have it, you have the tag. So the preferred by enemies is given by the picture of else talent. So to verify if it's correctly set, you can check that. Right? There you go. She used the ring. Which makes me sad. And we get the ring back. So we're gonna put that on Loser. A deliverance spell is good at that point. Now that we have that, we're gonna get rid of this annoying guy, Narin, that was sent here to eliminate the Red Prince. So he will jump on him as he sees it. This is actually a fight that can be tough because on his trident there is the tsunami skill. So if I stay packed, I will get that on each of my character. It's a very wide spell. You have to be very careful. You have to spread your characters because it does a lot of damage. It's a 4 action point skill. I'm gonna try to lure it, but I don't think that will work. And you won't cast it first, second turn. Mostly you will cast it third turn, but there is some exceptions. You see, instead of casting the incarnate, I'm gonna go back to spread from the group. This is that dangerous. Oh, tsunami. No. Shackle of Pain, interesting. I'm gonna have to deliver that. Not deliver. Deliverance. This is a tough fight. This is a tough fight. Alright. So I have to decide which one I will take down first. We have a Ranger, we have a Wayfarer, and we have a Rogue. Rogue are dangerous, but the AI won't play them very well. So they are not that dangerous, but Wayfarers, on the contrary, does some poison damage, which in this game is very, very hard to mitigate, because there is almost no resistance to poison damage. So I'm gonna take him first. The habitual routine, you get invisible, you do under the belt, lot of damage. First turn takedown on 4 APs. That is insane damage. The rogue is really, really efficient. I don't want to get too low in life, so I'm gonna heal the prince, deliver it from the Shackle of Pain. And I'm gonna put the face symbol on the ground. I want the war banner as well. You see, you have to make that kind of setup before you decide to do any damage, except with the rogue, which is here for that. With the other character, when you have a duet of warrior priest, you want to do that setup first before you do any damage. It's a long-term strategy, but it pays off. There was the tsunami. So Sebail didn't take it. Actually, the animation of the spells was cancelled, probably because of one of these wall. But the damage were here, so not that bad. Not that bad. It's okay. Yeah. I'm gonna clean up a little of that water. Thank you, zombie. You are so helpful. You see how dangerous he is? This is far from being won. But at least now is almost... I forgot about the angel. I should have cast the angel before. I could heal the priests, but really it's not the one that will make the damage. So it's too far. Alright. So there it is. No more zombies. Actually, he blocked itself, and this is unreachable. So I'm thinking of making that particular area not accessible, but smoke, the smoke. He's invisible, there is smokes. Alright. When there is nothing you can do, the best you have to do is to pass the turn, keep your action points for a better way to use them. Except if you think you're gonna lose some. He's making the turn, I think. He didn't show up. Right, pass. No problem. Come on. Come on. There you go. This was not a good strategy for him to do that, because now I have full action points on every character, but AI in this game is not that good some of the time. That is because of the liberty he has. He can do almost anything. Go here, go there, cast that spell, or make blank shots. So it's difficult to code a real good AI with that kind of liberty. So we had his trident, which is actually cool when you play an Hydrosophist, because it's an intelligence weapon with Tsunami, which is a great spell. Right, then next is the crocodile. It's a fight I like. I don't know why. He has nothing more than any other fights. But I like it, you know. I think they're really cool designed creatures. Here you want to wait. If you have a configuration where you are far from enemies and they're all melees, because they're all melees, except this one, but this is the one that ate the gloves. But if you have most of your enemies melees and you are far, you have better count to wait for them. You see? all his action points were spent on going near you. And then I will have 2 full turns before they can play again. Alright. This one was clever. Here is a good configuration where the priest plays before the rogue, which you can have only if you delay all your team, and we can set the judgment on the rogue, so his first turn will be more efficient, if it can be. So what I want to take down first would be the warrior. Yeah, I think I can reach the back. Yes, I am in the back. You can see that because the icon changes to a backstab one. So there you go. This is really, really efficient. No need to flurry because I think with the blank shot, yeah, and the internal bleeding, this is it. I'm gonna use the bone because why not? There you can see all the efficiency of that team. I didn't summon the totem near that guy because the totem will want to kill that guy, spend his AP to get rid of that guy because he has 3 HP left, but that guy is already dead. So I cast it far from him, so he can't reach it. Oh, too bad. Wow. This has not cost me anything more, so bygones. Frozen. Nice. Yes, that's what I thought. I had no barrel yet. Alright. I can get to the back just with the pawn. So I'm not gonna keep on eating it because it's frozen, so it's not really a menace anymore. Too bad. So much for the back. I'm gonna finish that one. Not finished yet, but this is a good opportunity to use the poison spell we just got from Migo. There you go. We're almost there. Right. Not a real challenge. I like to have 1 barrel of each from oil, poison and water for crafting purpose. Teleportation gloves. Those body parts won't do anything, so not important, even on Sebail. Intelligence, constitution, wits. Great for Sebail. Oh, cool hair. I'm gonna keep it like that. The gloves I'm gonna put on. Yeah, Ethan. Ah, he has the summoning gloves, so no. It will go on our priests. We actually... No, we can't eat that. It said disease. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this session with. Oh yeah, don't forget to each time you level up, you have to buy those runes because at some point they will combine and get very efficient. Also, you want some essence, but I have to make money before that. I have something to sell.
The divine, even in death, he's listened. That's all. Do you see it? Incredible.
And the arrow shafts. For extra money, if you don't have any ranger,
The divine, even in death,
you
he's
can sell
listened.
those also.
Do you see it? Incredible.
This is convenient.
I don't know the ancient
So
empire's debt is.
in this run, I don't need shadow essence or life essence, just one life essence. In fact, for the Brachus ring, but we will see that later. But we will need the essence to craft some hammer to put some color in those damages, but we don't need them that much. What you don't want to forget is to buy the runes every time you level up, and every time there is a lot of time that has passed by the last time you buy them. There is a refresh every 6 hours, I think, maybe less. The more runes you have, the more efficient you will be to mitigate damages and make some. At some point you will combine them to put them in the holes you have that. I don't know how to say it in English. In French we say chasse. Anyway, they will add some damage to your weapon and add some resistance to your stuff. Now I don't really need that, so I'm not gonna micromanage those things. I'm gonna wait to have more of them and more stable stuff before I consider. But it's good to have them because it's the only way that you can make some. You buy them and sometime you can loot them, but it's really rare. So Gawain wants to go across. We can do that in one teleportation. There you go. If you bedroll, you will reset the cooldowns, so you don't have to wait. To use it again. Two-handed. All right. Here you can have 100 experience points if you do the right. If you say the right thing to her, you have to be gentle. You have to ask why she's crying. Then you tell her everything is going to be alright, and you say that you know that because you know everything, and it will make her laugh. You can also tell her a joke if you want.
Where is she? No.
there is some Sebal dialogues that you want to do here. All right. And this is it for this session. Next time we will see the turtles and the boat. Thank you for watching and see you soon.